Direction, choose your own path.
Don't just wear anything. Wear garments that mean something. We got hats. We got sweatshirts. We got jackets. We even got hoodies. Let's not forget our classic tees. Direction, choose your own path.
The message is always in the cloth, the colors, the designs, the fit. Basically, pay attention, stay alert, and remember, choose your own path.
See my screen? Yeah. I didn't even watch this shit. Alex, where's the clip at?
That's all right. They talk about it right in the beginning.
Joining us, we're talking about a Jay-Z clip that recently resurfaced.
This is from Kevin Hart's show, Heart to Heart on Peacock.
That's right. Jay-Z talks about the time a family member asked him for $4,800.
And how money can come between friends. You know, we haven't had money for a long time, so we don't know we're not professionals at navigating how to communicate from that space.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like you'll have people that where you come from, if you behave in a certain manner, that is not accustomed to where they are, that may be a threat to them. Nick Kev acting funny because blah, blah, blah. You have to navigate that. You have cousins in your grandma's living room saying, yo, man, I got this play. I want to hit you. If you just give me 4,800, I could make you 2 million. You like, it don't work like that, man. But you got to explain to him, like, life isn't like that.
So a lot of people feel like Jay-Z should have did it. He's a billionaire. And what's $4,800 to a billionaire? That's what people are saying online.
Let me tell you something, man. Jay-Z is not wrong in any way, shape, or form. And if you've never been asked for that kind of money or even have that kind of money to give out, I don't want to hear your opinion on the situation. I saw folks say based on HOV's net worth, that amount of money is like a dime to him. Listen, man, it's not about the money. It's about the principle. See, when you loan money to a person easily and all they have to do is ask for it, they never stop asking. Why?
True.
Because if they take the money and blow it.
All right. So, I mean, Charlamagne had a good take, but I don't want him to kind of take the talking point. So what y'all think, man? So I said you have to bring the hood with you, but what y'all think about HOV's decision not to loan that bread? 4,800. HOV is worth, I think, what is it? $1 billion or something like that?
2.5.
Almost 2.
Damn, 2. So, man, I'm wrong as shit. So what y'all think? Was he wrong for not loaning out that 4,800?
Hell no.
Nope.
No. Let me get some yes and no's first. Mr. White, yes or no? He wrong?
Nah.
Nah. Ron?
Nah.
Bob said no. Q, what you think?
No, I don't think he's wrong for not lending it out. Especially not based on those reasons like his net worth and all that shit. That ain't got shit to do with it.
Alan, what you think?
Absolutely not.
No, Danny, you said no? Damn, so why everybody saying no? Why was HOV not wrong? He got $2 million. His cousin had a get rich quick plan, and he couldn't loan him 4,800.
Well,
Yo,
I mean,
nobody know your family and friends more than yourself, man. Word. And on some for real shit, just speaking off experience, because I got G's in these streets. He would have never saw that money again, because they think he got it, and motherfuckers is entitled that don't got it, because they say, oh, this cat, he worth a Billy, like that's nothing to him. That's disrespectful in itself to me. Thinking just because somebody got it, like they ain't going. I'm saying that's nothing to them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
To add a little bit more. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I was just saying to add a little bit more context. There was a part where he was saying that he doesn't come home for family holidays because there's always someone asking him for something. And they explore that conversation later on in the Breakfast Club clip.
Yeah, I don't like the entitlement part of it. Like, why do you feel that you're automatically entitled to my money because I have it and it's available? At the end of the day, if you're trying to start a business, if you're trying to, push a script or something like that, $5,000 is not a lot of money to raise. So if you're not going to put in any kind of work to raise the money, or and you just expect to give it to you because I have it, like that's utterly ridiculous that you feel so entitled to what's mine.
So okay, so 0.00024% of 2 billion. That is literally chump change. So I get what Bub's saying about you're not gonna see it again. Niggas be like, you got money, you don't, they feel like they don't gotta pay you back. But it really is chump change.
Ham,
like chump change.
I know for me, like, and I do this with my some of my family members who ask for money, like even if it's $50. Don't say you want it as a loan. Like, I'd rather you be honest with me, and if you don't expect to pay me back, your word is your bond. So if you're just wanting the money because you think I got it, you're like, yo man, throw me a couple of K, couple of grand, whatever, then I may be more appeasing to give it to you. But like, also you gotta treat your money as investments. Like, you don't want to just throw your money away, and it doesn't matter like how much. It's the matter of fact that you work hard for that money, and you want to be able to make sure that it's going to somewhere that's actually going to produce fruit versus just being expended.
So y'all don't give money to the homeless then?
I stopped doing that shit. Hell, I don't do that shit no more, yo. And I don't give a fuck either.
Why so passionate about not giving to the homeless, Bub?
Because because honestly, I'm gonna tell you why. Perfect example, right? It was this. I work in New York, so I used to give this homeless dude like some money, and every time he saw me, he was like fucking entitled. It's like, dude, you really, I literally see you every day. You gonna ask me for money fucking every day? Like, I'm pretty much like your boss at this point. Like, get a fucking job. Like, come on now. I can't support you every day. Knock it the fuck off. If I'm giving you $5 every day, you add that up, at the end of the week. Like, come on now. You ODing now. Like, ridiculous.
But don't we waste, how much money do we waste in a day? $30, $40 easy?
You know what, though, Ham? I don't give a fuck how much time we putting in for that money.
So I think you might be misconstruing like wasting versus what we, want to, spend, at our freedom frivolously. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I want to get a burger for $20, I'm not wasting it. I'm actually buying something, for that $20. Giving it to the homeless can be risky, you know what I'm saying? Especially if they got like some type of addiction, like alcoholic or something like that, or, gonna shoot the shit up. So sometimes I'll give it, but I really kind of like try to get a feel for the person and how they approach me. They approach me, you know what I'm saying, on some, give me some, nah, nigga, I ain't giving you shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't got it. But if they come, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. So let me get this straight. So if the homeless guy presents well, you give him money?
It all depends on how he basically like. If I normally I have a community, I'll spark a conversation with the person. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, what are you gonna use this on? Type stuff. I mean, I'll ask them. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Like,
you think they tell you the truth?
Hey,
yo, Ron,
I look them in the eyes, and if I see them eyes dart a little bit.
Don't do that.
Put your man in the bathroom, man. Put your man.
Put him in the fucking bedroom. Get him out of here.
Yo, hold on. Let me read these real quick. Sinead with the $2. That friendship a dub now, Dana. Real shit.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
Sinead with the $5. Dana says sister code on 100. Dana gonna be like, yeah, girl, you look good, girl. Good.
Put him in the fucking bedroom. Get him out of here. Come on.
You probably did that. You probably the reason why she don't think she average. Real bravado was popping with the $5. Last month, I have a cousin I hadn't talked to in 10 years. Texted me, asked me for $2,500. I blocked her on all platforms.
Good for you.
Right. That might have been a spam. That
That's
have been a spam.
crazy.
Damn. So Alex,
But
you don't think Hov was wrong? Do you give to the home? Ain't you a nonprofit?
So I do
You
give
don't
to the
care about
homeless.
money.
I do give to the homeless, but my rule of thumb is when it comes to giving out money, I'm not going to give anything that I'm expecting back. Like if I know that I don't do the loans, pay me back, whatever the case is. If I know that I can't afford to lose it, I'm not giving it to you. Period, point blank. When I think of the people who are unhoused, I always think to myself subconsciously, like, you know what, if I was ever in this predicament, I would want someone to give to me. And it's not my place to judge. What you choose to do with that, it's not for me to decide, it's not for me to judge. But when I think about in the realm of Jay-Z, I don't have his money. But for him to say and preface it with, I don't want to come home because people are always going to ask me, what does your relationship look like? Is it a situation where I haven't spoken to in years, or I only hear from you when you want some money? That's a whole different type of conversation. And don't just, I'm coming home to just hang out for the holidays, kick it, and you over here coming at me with the business proposition. It doesn't even make any sense. Like, that's not what I'm here for. So I'm not mad at Jay-Z for not giving money away.
Dana, what you think?
I think that it was not so much about him not wanting to give the money out. I think the point that he was really trying to make is like, you talking about, you got a script. You come ask me for $4,800 talking about, I'm gonna make you $2 million. That's just not how life works. That's not how business works. This isn't a good investment. So I think if his cousin, I think if he came home to his family and his cousin actually had like a business plan put together and sound numbers, like, I'm presenting this investment opportunity to you. If you can, or if you want to participate, yada, yada, but don't just, throw some bullshit in my face talking about you about to make me $2 million off of your funky ass script. Like, it's just ridiculous. So I think the point you're just making is that it just doesn't work like that. And, asking for the handouts because, I have it, it doesn't excuse you from coming at me correctly.
Yeah. So you think it's disrespectful? Because even if he had a PowerPoint, Alex mentioned time and place. Like, if they coming home for a so-called holiday, is that the time and place?
No, absolutely not. And I think Alex made a good point. It depends on what their relationship is. If this is a cousin that I only see at holidays, like, we don't have an actual relationship, but I'm the cousin with money, don't get the fuck out of my face. What are we talking about? You never check on me if we don't talk or we don't communicate any other time, and the only time we talk is when you have an idea, then no.
So what you think though? Do you think if people make it big, do they need to bring the hood with them or leave the hood behind? What you think, Q?
Yeah, I think they should leave the hood behind because it all boils down to mindset. Like, everybody not gonna have the right mindset to go where you're going. So that's just like setting yourself up for failure. You know what I mean? Like, as many people around you that don't have your mindset, they're gonna pull you down. But lead them right where the fuck they are. If they, to Dana's point, like, unless they have a sound mind, they got some good business plans, some ideas, some way that you can utilize them. Fuck them.
Damn. So I was thinking, we always say, like, people like, hey, get over it. The history that we come from, right? Fight through it, pull yourself up by your bootstraps, so on and so forth. But I think the one thing that people fail to mention is like the wealth from having it for so long, from so many generations. Like, keep it a buck. I'm not speaking for y'all, but when I do the math, like, you know what I mean, for like side of my family, I'm probably the richest person in my family. So if when it boils down, if I make 300,000, my 300,000 don't look like John Johnson's 300,000. Johnson, that's probably a nigga. John Sylvesky or some shit like that, right? Because he making 300,000, man, he the poorest motherfucker in his family. I think people don't even I think so. Mine is distributed differently, or like Hov, right? Everybody got a game plan, And I'm not saying we shouldn't pull ourselves up, but I think that's a fact that I don't know if people weigh in on. You remember Trent Richardson, Bub? Mm-hmm. He played for Alabama, then he played for the Browns. He bought and he was dumb with his money, but he brought the whole hood with him, bought 10 houses and was paying everybody bills, but they needed him though. And then he, of course he went kind of broke and shit, but I just always think about, you got to be smarter, but he felt obligated. You know what I mean? Everybody broke around him.
Yeah.
Damn, man. Interesting. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most.